Palmer here. Um, Sorry for the little bit of a late call on our Sagittarius live. So, just because I was wondering if I was gonna get some extra hours on my work that I have going on. So, yeah, that was potentially what was going to happen, but then I found out that we ended up getting some time to ourselves, getting some time to do some readings for each other. So that sounds funny, doing readings for each other. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to it. So, Sagittarius, um, I do want to mention to you guys that um, there could be some kind of very deep cast out of evil, some kind of evil spirit, either if it's a demon or a devil. Um, you could be even saying like that little devil or that demon, things like that, or um, or maybe you might be even saying like this person is just such a freaking demon, things like that. Anyway, long story short, we are going to get a reading out for you guys, see what the cards come up with, um, for what the energies are flowing as. um, but anyway, let's go ahead and see what our to be confirmed energy is for you, Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius, or maybe even one of our lovely onlookers or binge watchers, please feel free to join on in. And we do have a very interesting, very first card that is showing up for you guys. Ah, okay. So, yep. Anyway, what we are starting off with for you, Sagittarius, is this right here. The Two of Wands. This right here is a confirmation that either your person or you wants to talk about some things. Either if it is something to clean up in life, something to maybe have a ooh la la talk about something, because I feel like it's kind of more relationship wise than anything. So yeah, we have I'm Ali Reza. Am I saying your name right? But anyway, thank you for being here, Ali Reza, if that is your name. Uh, Thank you for all of you guys listening in, tuning in to the Sagittarius reading. Also, yeah, the Two of Wands is like short end of itself when it's by its own self, but when this I think Six of Wands, yeah, the Six of Wands in reverse is coming out, that means that something is about to be communicated that will finally put something to rest. Something that has been a big strain in life is now coming to an end. Either if something gets agreed upon, put in the past, however answer that it comes up as. Um, you know, I feel like maybe somebody um, out of maybe some of you Sagittariuses, not all of you, but maybe a small handful of you Sagittariuses out there could be dealing with somebody that is maybe hurt or is by themselves or is just acting as if everything's fine, but maybe you said something that was very um daggery to the heart. So let me know if you guys are getting this about the situation. Um, but some of you, others of you, could be maybe just talking things out, figuring out what there is ahead in life with your person. Trying to figure out what next steps to take. And look, even the two of Pentacles are now in the reverse. It was in the upside, the right side up for a little while. I would say maybe for a good two, three, four, three, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. This two of Pentacles had been showing up ever since. But now I feel like that two of Pentacles is now dropping and kind of becoming dead weight. Where it's kind of like that juggler where it's just like, should I pick this or should I pick that? Kind of a thing. Or maybe it could be somebody that is on a balancing beam, um, physically, metamorphically, metaphorically, verbally, however that may be. Or if not either one of those, maybe mentally. Because there is some kind of situation that occurred when you met your person where it's kind of like when you met your person, there was this other person that interfered with the relationship, where it's kind of like this pick me energy. Somebody that's like out in the major crowd of people going like, ooh, 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 pick me, pick me. But the thing is that like you already knew that you were picked from your person. And I feel like this pick me up person that was off to the side, um, that was trying to get your person, or if not your person, maybe you off balance. It was somebody who you know always wore I would say a little too fancy of clothes. Where it's kind of like somebody that is all about beauty or all about handsomeness, compared to the inner divine, the inner will. That's real, beauty. That's real handsomeness, but not the physicality of beauty and handsomeness. It's more likely what you do from the inside, what you do special, what makes you unique. So maybe somebody could be named unique for some of you. If you're a man out there, somebody could be named unique that you're connected with, or if not, maybe one of you Sagittarius is out there could be named unique. Anyway, somebody is really much like in the stance of like no longer walking away and is you know have like this god-given turnaround where it's like while you were walking away, or if not, maybe if your person was walking away, there was a god-given like spin around where it's like that person could be that person that is being turned around, if it's you or your person, it's like you're walking out this way, and instead of that, it's like God's like, no, 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 come this way. You still got some more stuff to talk about. And maybe whoever was walking away, or maybe tried to veer away from their love, when you two were maybe physically up, kind of like showing up for each other. The two of you were kind of like maybe walking away because there was something that just did not get explained, something that did not get brought up, or something that was held behind. So that's what I'm getting about this. Anyway, we do have Village here. Thank you for being here, Village. Village said, "Good morning, Jay." And Village said, "That's my name, Jay. Unique." Anyway, oh, looks like we're gonna have some extra cards for the energy to be talked about. So anyway, the fourth card of the energy to be understood, to be confirmed, is this card right here, the Chariot. So not only are you, whoever this person may be that was previously trying to walk away, gets turned around and starts walking towards their person, but this is more likely a chariot, like you're running, or if not you, maybe your person is running to you. That's what's going on. Because the thing is that if it's not you that is disagreeing to the connection that you have been godly given, then your person could be on their way rushing towards you. So it is all due to this massive realization or awakening where somebody within the relationship finally realizes that either you, or that you realize your person is actually the one. So that's what the Chariot is about, is that it's kind of like a more running to rather than running away. Anyway, Village said, "My pleasure, Jay." Any Saggies in the house? Yeah, feel free to comment down below if you're one of our Saggies, or if not, maybe if you're one of our binge watchers, feel free to comment down below. But anyway, our next card, I think, should be final card of the confirmation cards that are coming out, is that the King of Wands is showing. So not only are you like racing in to say something, but it's like your heart is beating fast. You're kind of like, you're like, oh God, I gotta say something. Or maybe if it's not you, it could be your person. Like at at this point in time, like during the time beforehand of having to have this talk, it's like there's a really deep heartbeat where it's just like boom, 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 boom. And it's just like you're trying to race in, going like, I gotta say something. So yeah. Um yeah, heart skip a beat, yeah. And also we do have Richard here. Thank you for being here, Richard. Feel free to comment down below, Richard, if you would like to say something as we go. Um, Also, if you are very new to our channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button so then you can see our next few postings after this live here. So then not only do you see this lovely live, but you also see our future ones as well. So anyway, when you hit that subscribe button, go to that top notification bell so then you can have the notifications pop up if you want to see our next lives after this one. But anyway, I feel like this is going to be a really great connection between you and your person. Yeah, And even our next card that just popped out, that is for the here and now energy, for the what's happening now energy, is actually confirming everything that I'm just saying. Because you know how the Seven of Cups was coming out right side up for multiple times for you guys, multiple times, even for your person. Well, it's upside down now. So that means that all the diverse decisions are now kind of down the drain they go. So basically anybody who has been your alternatives and or even your person's alternatives, they are down the drain. So they are now gone. So yeah, that is just a whoever is doing that at this moment, because one person in the connection between you and your person could be already through this situation where it's like they got rid of all their extras, all of their quote unquote potentials. But anyway, I feel like maybe whoever this person is that is currently getting rid of potentials could either be you trying to come back to your person, or maybe your person that is coming back to you, they're getting rid of their extras. So it's kind of like anybody that has been considered as like a fallback plan is now no longer their fallback plan. Whoever it is, if it's you or your person. Um, but anyway, let's go ahead and see. Is there anything, maybe continuing that Seven of Cups in the reverse, or if there's anything alongside that is happening for this situation in the here and now? We have some good ones. We got some goodies. So we got the Five of Wands in the upside, where somebody is kind of like they're in a spot where they're fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. But this is not kind of like what's occurring for you or your person. This is like an outsider, like someone that is like an outsider trying their best and hardest to come in. Like somebody that's like, hey, I want in. Hey, somebody hear me, please. That's the person. That's what that person's doing. It's like they're cracking down upon all the other potentials. And they're like, he's mine, or no, she's mine. Like kind of like, whacking about each other, trying to claim somebody. Either if it's you or your person that they're trying to claim. I feel like it's more likely your person that's trying that is like, you know, to them, to this outsider trying to be claimed. But the thing is that your person, they're not here to be claimed. They're not here to be claimed. They have been claimed by you. But the thing is that they are not here to be claimed by any extra parties. And that's where this comes to play. This Page of Wands. Sound familiar? Getting that big whop up, getting that big cush up. Somebody that's like, I just gotta get that up and up. I feel like that's like one angle of what this is talking about, but the other angle, it could be somebody else. Meaning maybe it could be you on this second side of things for the Page of Wands, or if not, maybe instead of like getting that wand up, it could be getting that cush up. It's kind of like somebody that's like either energetically seeing their person, physically seeing their person, or just thinking about their person, and is like Like it's just like, oh man, I, I'm feeling way too much about my person, and I can't stop thinking about him. And it's just like, somebody that's like going all wild about themselves, thinking about their person, or maybe even just by seeing their person, it's just like maybe they could be seeing their person, which could be you specifically. It'll be like, man, like, what am I thinking? What am I doing? Like, it's just like this could be potentially some uh dreams, like something that has been um occurring where you get that wand up, you get that kush up, and yeah, I'm sure you probably know exactly what's happening after that point, but um, it's kind of like you start to really like not only think about your person or even inside the dream feel your person, but it's like you're also in physicality, like your own body is like feeling that person, and it's just like it's a sincere connection for you guys. So that's what this is talking about, where it's like um you know there's no disgust, there's no dirtiness or anything like that. It could be dirty thoughts, but I'm not seeing any like uh dirtiness on the body, or I'm not seeing any dirtiness um on like just the key area itself. But even Village said, peace, soon will be my birthday. I agree. Yeah. um so in a couple more days, it should be roughly around Sagittarius season. So I think I think next or the one after live of Sagittarius, I'll definitely get a happy birthday for you guys, because it'll probably be during the first few days of Sagittarius birthdays. So yeah. But anyway, maybe some of you could be missing out on your person due to this Nine of Swords here, where it's just like, you know, if you're stuck waiting to talk with your person, you could be like, you could be, going through this whole hotness feeling going on in the bed while you're dreaming, or maybe if you're up and about doing things, maybe you go into a quiet room, lock the door, and just like start going ham crazy, or something like that, or something similar to it. But um, after that moment, you're just like, man, I wish this per. Oh wow, I almost said Aquarius. Interesting. So some of you could be connected to an Aquarius about this, or maybe if you're not in awareness of this connection with an Aquarius, maybe you could be thinking about an Aquarius. Uh, but that's for some of you guys that are in connection with Aquarius, either consciously or unconsciously. Um, but anyway, there are others of you that could be connected to maybe a fellow fire sign, such as an Aries or a fellow Sagittarius. Some of you could be connected with a Libra or even a Aquarius, just like I said to you guys. Um, and then maybe some other, special odd one out zodiacs, like for example, Scorpio or let's see, Capricorn. You know, it could go on and on. But there are some zodiacs that are kind of like, the type of zodiacs where it's just like do not connect with this zodiac whatsoever. So that's the zodiac that is in opposition to this very card. The one that you don't think about a lot. The one that is maybe just like done like so much bad stuff compared to a lot of the good stuff. Um, so the one that is doing the good stuff, that is your person. The one that is doing the bad stuff, that is the bad person. So anyway, Village said, "Thank you, Jay. I think that you like to be around Saggies, air signs. Um, I do actually know a couple Saggies in my life, so um, it could be a little bit of a communication with the magical group of Saggies that are out there, not only as it is here in the virtual world of card readings and stuff, but also to the Sagittariuses that are in my formal view, like more local Sagittarius. So anyway, Village also did say I don't get along with Scorpio, Jay. Yeah, I know. I know. There are some of you Sagittarius that may not be with Scorpio, and that's fine. But there's also some of you Sagittarius that are into Scorpios. So that's just more self uniqueness than anything. So yeah. But anyway, there are some of you guys that may be connected to possibly a let's see, possibly a Cancer. Some of you could be connected to Cancer when it comes to a water sign. So just as like a little bit of a knowledge for you guys, in case if you may be seeing somebody that's a Cancer, things like that, or if maybe not seeing somebody that's a Cancer, it could be somebody that is a friend who's a Cancer. But anyway, yeah, with this card right here, it's like heavy thought about your person, but not in a bad way, not in a way where it's just like, kind of like there's the side where it's just like I gotta get this thought out of me, and then there's the other one where it's like, where it's more calm, where it's just like, man, I wish my person was here. Man, I wish this happened. Like that's what the Knight of Swords is referring to. It's like it's the wish. Like think of it as a wishing well. Like you tossing a coin into the wishing well, and like while you're walking away, a spirit ends up saying, "Your wish has been granted." Or maybe uh, like those movies where it's like you toss something into the wishing well, and the wishing well like flashes with energy and stuff, where it's just like it shows up as a wish being confirmed and accepted and stuff. So that's what I'm getting about this. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what the future would like to hold for you. Uh, uh, and probably maybe even talk to you about some things that are on its way. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So we do have Five of Swords in the upside down. The people that tried to hide things from you. The people that were kind of like you could be seeing people going like this, like kind of veering away, going like, I hope Sagittarius doesn't see this. That's what the type of people are veering away to be hit by karma. So the Five of Swords in the reverse is meaning that person is now going to receive karma. Or maybe even have already received karma. Because I feel like it's something that happens between the now time frame and the future time frame. So it's kind of like something that happens maybe just like just a few days away from now. They're going to be hit hugely by karma. So anyway, expect all the daggers to drop to the ground that this so-called hater holds. Like all the daggers that they have, all the swords that they have, all the shields that they have, all the thorns that they have, it's gonna come crumbling down, and you'll see for what this person truly is. And here's the thing. There will be people out there that have thorns, people that have daggers, people that have dark energy about them, or maybe even protective energy about them. But if it is somebody that is directing that stuff to you, if that is the person that is directing that stuff towards your person, they sure will receive karma. They sure will have karma bang on their door so freaking loud, to the point where not just you are hearing it, not just your neighbors are hearing it, but even the entire city hears. You know? That's how loud those bangs are that karma sends to these people. Instead of a, it's like a boom, boom, boom. That is how loud it gets. And guess what? Not only will the third party, the outlier of the connection, the person that is trying to jump into the connection and trying to push you guys away from each other, that person is not going to be the only one that starts, you know, crying like crazy, going like, man, I wish I had my person. Uh, you know, their person, when really that person really is not their person. It's actually could either be your person, or if not your person, it could be your person's person, which is, you. So it could be either one of you guys. Somebody is um, tearing really heavily, while the other person is just like sobbing, going like, I could not do it. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. Like that person is just like dwindling and running away, while you and your person could be having like sincere connections and talks with each other. Yeah, there could be some tears. There could be some places where you cry, or maybe your person cries, but that's connection. There's more than just that's connection, but that there is a good sample. That is a good sample of connection. You know? Or if it's not crying, the King of Cups is all about emotions, like the expression of emotions. It could be like you know heading over to your person, or maybe your person heading over to you and going like they'll be coming up to you, going, or you going up to them and going like, man, I just love you. And yeah, look, your person loves you. You love your person. It's that simple. You know, it's not the faker energy. It's not the type of energy where like, you're going like, well, maybe I like you. But it's kind of like a, yeah, I really like you. Like that person that is just like, I am not letting anything veer us away from our connection. You know? Somebody that is very loyal to the connection. Or maybe somebody that had just became loyal to the connection. Either way, somebody that's been loyal, or somebody that is just about to be loyal, or somebody that just started being loyal. That's what the temperance is referring to. Is like, um, not only is it about you zodiac related, but it also means like somebody's coming about. Somebody's about to awaken this connection up to its full potential. Either if it's you, or if it's your person. So, yeah. Anything else to go alongside those three cards for the future? Anything to wrap up the future energy for our Rider-Waite Tarot? Mm-hmm. And look at that. If not physically, you guys could be metaphysically being crowned. this here, oh, not just only crowned, but look, it's like you guys giving each other not just a ring, but also marriage. Being able to start a family with each other, you know? Being able to live like this wonderful life, you know? That's what the Ace of Swords is about. Is like, not only is it ordainment, but it's also like, you know, family, connection, um, something God given, you know? Yep. While that's happening, we got some extra cards there on the bottom of the deck. We got these are the extracurriculars for you guys. So if any of the cards that came out wasn't entirely about your life or story, this could be what's going on. Somebody in this energy right here is like going like, oh, I wished I coulda. Man, I wish I coulda. Something could have happened and would have happened and something just fell. It's something that happened right now compared to something that happened in the past. Somebody was a part of the devil. Didn't I tell you about this on our title? How somebody is getting rid of the devil? Somebody is getting rid of the demons? That could be a big hello moment. Something for you guys to realize, or maybe for somebody in the connection to uncover. And then on the other side of the deck is something more lighthearted, something more freeing. Somebody is going to be handing the ring. Somebody is going to be handing some kind of goodness in life, while there's some kind of new perspective that had been gained. So yeah. How about that, Saggies? How about it? Anyway, what would our complication? There's complication, then there's compilation. Yep. And then there's there's like a couple of words that are coming out. Compilation, contemplation, contempt. Oh, somebody's like, we are now in the contempt of court, and like banging the gavel up against the wood. They're like tap tap tap, but it's like loud taps, not like just gentle taps. It's really loud taps, like somebody that's like trying to get people to listen in, trying to quiet down, things like that. Going like, somebody could be very antique in their energy. Somebody that could be very historical vibed, but not in a like oh well, it's old, bye bye kind of a thing. It's more likely like something that needed to be fixed from some kind of past life of theirs. Somebody that is like, justice must occur. Um, no matter what form that justice comes up as, they're like, justice must prevail. But anyway, that's a little bit of a note that's coming up. But anyway, our first conspiring. Ooh, whoa, okay, conspiring. Somebody's conspiring. But anyway, we do have the moon card for the first card, describing further into the confirmation energy. Somebody could be kind of like I said, dreamy, or dreaming. Yeah, basically, if it's if you're not dreamy or if your person's not dreamy, it's like you're starting to dream about your person or your person's starting to dream about you. That is what this moon energy is showing. Or if not, maybe it could be somebody that is like off the side. It could be somebody that person is thinking about, where it's just like they could be thinking about you, they could be thinking about your person, and it's just like, ooh, that person's just so dreamy. But however, that person is kind of not in the right spot or place in energy. So there's a good person in the moon energy, then there's a not so good person in the moon energy. The not so good person in the moon energy is kind of in this like um, scraps for energy place of their life, while maybe you could be in a spot where it's like maybe you've been in a spot of searching for scraps of energy or searching for scraps to have energy. It's like now you're in a spot where it's just like, man, my person's so dreamy. Like it could be that. That's what is going on with that moon card. But anyway, our next card about this is there is the King of Cups. Didn't I tell you that somebody's got some feelings? Or maybe if not your person, it could be you that has a lot of feelings right now, where it's like, wow, your person is just, kind of just hanging around doing this, like they're kind of just like that with their hands. Um, you could be kind of just like, I feel happy, but I feel sad. I feel happy, but I feel sad. But I feel worried, but I feel kind of reserved. Things like that. Like, where it's just like, it's somebody that is just making you feel it. Saggies. It's like somebody who's like, I'm not returning until you feel what I've been feeling in the past, what I've been feeling about you all this time. Like that's what this person is saying. For a lot of you Sagis that may not quite yet be with your person physically. It's like there's some kind of momentum or feeling that's going on, or maybe if you Sagis are with your person and you are connected, it's like now you're in a stance of like, man, he's so hot, or man, she's so cute. And then like while you're saying that, on the other part of you, you're just like, I don't know what I should do next. What should happen next? Things like that. But anyway, Village said, feel it, wake up, bro. Yeah, that's basically for anybody out there who is just like dwelling in it, like somebody that is just like stuck in it, you know. Anyway, um, can we get the here now side of the? Oh, okay, we got a good one for the here and now side of things. Look at that. We got three, four. Yeah, 4 cups. 4 of cups for the here and now. So this is not only reservation, like where it's like, okay, I'm reserving you, but it's more of like being in reservation, where it's just like, okay, what you got? Or it could be like somebody who has already reserved somebody, where it's like kind of like something where it goes like, all right, I held off for long enough now. I'm ready to move in. So it's like somebody who had like been holding and holding and holding and holding the urges, and it's like all of a sudden, bam, the urges go. And it's just like, that's where like deep feelings occur, where it's like, maybe either you or your person could be kind of just like kind of just like going down the hallway going like, and either you or your person could show up upon this person's person, and it's just like they go like they go like, I can't hold it anymore, please take me. And or maybe it could be like running down the hallway towards their person, and it's just like a big jump, leap over that person, and it's just like you guys have some fun, things like that. So yeah. Oh boy. Yep. I do feel like that needs. Okay. Yep. That needed to be turned around. So, we do have the sun for the future energy. When it comes to the clarification side of things, the more descriptive parts of the reading. Somebody could be like, maybe either in a beauty pageant, somebody who is the beauty pageant when it comes to like embracing the power within, where it's like your person or you are just like stepping out going like, where it's like, I'm amazing, I'm awesome, nobody can stop me. And also there's this Empress where it's like power, where it's like the Empress, the Empress is all about like power comes with great responsibility. Kind of like that. Not only does the Empress state that, but also the Emperor. Um, Basically, it's like uh, while the sun is shining upon that person, either if it's you or your person, it's like magic, special abilities show upon, where it's like um, even if they don't naturally or physically exert that energy, whereas like it's showing their abilities outwards, it's like the sun glimmers upon them and it shows their aura, it shows their energy, it shows who they are. Um, because it's like, do you see that pillow right in the back, or some kind of like thronish place that this cat is about to hop onto or is a part of? Basically, that is stating that like not only are they powerful from the outside, but they're also powerful from the inside. You know? Yeah, look, man, that devil. Like that is the devil is representing the third party, while you and your person are just like embracing the magic, embracing the speciality of you know your guys' empowerment and movement towards each other, things like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and see. While all that has been solved, let's go ahead and see what would like to come up with the reading on the Oracle side. So anybody who wants to hear about the Oracle, please feel free to join on in. Either if you're already here and want being here to listen on the Oracle, or if you're on your way in, feel free to. This is gonna be like kind of like one word or like a phrase card deck that is kind of like saying, maybe what you might say, what you do, what your person might say or do, or just like something that maybe you hear from like a higher self energy. Aha. Well, persistence. And they wanted me to have some kind of lisp to it because they're like persistence, where it's like maybe persistence has been like pushed back, pushed away, where it's like maybe this is kind of giving me like you're in it for a good time but not a long time kind of an energy. So sometimes it might be you, sometimes it might be your person, sometimes it might be a third party, but the main thing is that somebody needs to deal with persistence. Either if it's you, your person, or a third party. Somebody needs to deal with it. But anyway, persistence. Stay on course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, our next card that popped out as well is aloof. Um, somebody could either be aloof, um, been shown aloofness, or maybe that's something that needs to occur is aloofness. Is that maybe somebody who has been a energetic dagger, somebody that is like um, very negatively attached to you, or somebody that's trying to attach to you, somebody that's like I gotta get that person, gosh dang it, like that person, that is the aloof, that needs to occur. You know, like somebody that is uh, supposed to be let go, somebody that needs to be dropped. It's like, do you want to hold on to a fragile egg forever? Or do you want to drop that fragile egg and move forward? And I do want to say part of that issue is that this person that is a energetic dagger, somebody that's trying to steal life away, the vitalization. Somebody is like, I just gotta do this. I gotta do this. Something has to happen. And you're just like, what if I drop you? What if I drop you? What if I lose interest of you? And it's something that is occurring right now, like somebody that is not quite yet dropped, somebody who has been a friend to you. I'm not saying somebody who had been dropped who was a real friend to you, but somebody who had been dropped who was never a friend to you. Somebody maybe you have quoted as a friend that really, truly, and honestly wasn't even a friend. You know? When it comes to the relationship that you are about to have, or even the relationship that you Sagittariuses that already currently have with your person, um, the relationship is about you having a friendship with that person plus that additional sum. So it's, yeah, you can be a friend with that person, but it's also additionally being a lover with that person. So that is what that is about. That is on the opposite end of aloofness. Somebody that is like in that spot where either you or your person, or maybe even both of you guys, are kind of like you're trying to hold back from your urges, but it's like you have that spot where it's like oh my gosh, my person, I gotta do something about this. And you two, the two of you, like rush in towards each other and have some fun. um but when it comes to aloofness, It is somebody that's like, um, kind of like, um, kind of like, like somebody that's drawing someone in, where it's like, come here, come here, and then all of a sudden, within the next second, like somebody gets handcuffed and just left on the bed, and that person that handcuffs walks away, and that person is just like, laughing and giggling, going like, ha 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 ha, that person's now trapped, ha ha. That is what this person that you need to show aloofness to, or your person needs to show aloofness to, has to occur. Or if not yet shown, this could be something that is currently showing, like something that is right now to this point occurring. Anyway, any remaining statements that would like to be said towards the Sagittarius about this lovely-dovey energy? Or maybe even, if not, towards the third party? Or if not, maybe even towards their own selves? What would like to show up? Besides the persistence and the aloof. Is there anything else besides that? Oh. So somebody's trying to take in a massive amount, because as I'm shuffling, it keeps breaking up into like a massive amount whenever I'm shuffling. So somebody is overindulging, not in the way of in relationship or anything like that, but overindulging in the way where it's like out there, overindulging, like, indulging with this person, indulging with that person, indulging with that person, indulging with that person. Somebody that just like is having fun with all these different types of people and not focusing on their own very own person. It's somebody that's like, like, hey Jimmy, or hey Sam, or hey Aguilera, like somebody that's like, hello my sweetie, hello my honey, hello my darling too. Like somebody that's like got that 1950s or maybe very early 1960s song going on, where it's like somebody that's like singing like a really old song from way back then. Yeah, like it was like well over 60 years ago. Probably even 70 years ago. Like somebody that has really done some shitty ass things in life. But anyway, we have innocence. So there's two versions of innocence that I am receiving about this energy right now. Somebody who is on one side and a second person on the other side. So One person is in this side where innocence is kind of like the puppy eyes, where it's just like that. While on the other side of that, um, the other person in innocence is just like, they're like living life, but in the grand um part of things, like knowing if they're innocent or guilty, they're innocent. When it comes to judgment or the reigning of justice, you know because it says in the times of Jesus stated this very specific thing. He said, we people here, we love to toss up justice and even judgment upon people, but the thing that really happens is that the one who really, really wants justice, the one who really wants judgment to reign, is him up there. So it's kind of like, yeah, us humans, we want justice and judgment upon these wrongdoers, but guess what person really takes that to the max? Him up there. The one and only, our beloved Father, our beloved Son, and the Holy Spirit. Anyway, anything remaining that would like to show up for the Sagittarius for Oracle statements? Yeah. Yep. That would be the last one for this deck. So we have exploration. So this could be like you possibly exploring with your person, because it says step outside your boundaries. Like it's kind of like, yeah, you may have had boundaries throughout the time, but now is the time to step outside your boundaries. Explore. Explore, Saggies. Not just venture out seeing what person is your person, but explore as in meet up with your person. Talk with them. Explore. See what there is. That's what exploration is. Talk with them. Communicate. That's what persistence is about. Maybe somebody could be in a quote unquote boundaries of yours that has been there for a long time. Probably almost about almost about 2, 3, 4 years, roughly. Maybe even some of you could be even further than that. But I would say at least 2 years, or maybe almost 2 years. Yeah, at the most, at the least, right before 2 years worth of time. So yeah, um, I feel like something just needs to be said that maybe you've been holding on for about a decade now. Something that is kind of like I just gotta just wait upon the time until the time is right. Like that's what you've been doing in the past, where it's just like, um, I gotta say it when the time's right. I gotta do it when the time's right. And it's like when you state that, it starts slowing down your energy very much. And it's just like, it prevents you from going from this to this. Like it starts slowing down like this. Like I'm getting this energy of like a robot or a computer or some kind of technology that's like uh for a long time now it's been like moving around and doing all this stuff, but today, this very moment, it starts slowing down, having error. Please reboot. Help, error, error, error. That is what's going on. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting about with this exploration is like, um, the more you hold off, the more that you uh, prevent yourself from going outside your boundaries, the more it will be for you to live alone and die alone. And Sagis, do you want that? Do you want to be alone for the entire part of your life? Or do you want to have a family to continue the family tradition, to continue life, to continue the existence of humankind? That is the ultimate question. Do you want to continue and actually get somewhere? Or do you want to hold off and get nowhere? Um, so for Village, I did notice you did send a couple of our comments in on the comment section. So Village said, Jay, can I have one card intention of the Gemini, please? I'll definitely get one out for you. We'll do one. Some people don't like to hear the truth, Jay. I agree. I agree. There are people out there that are like that, and you know, there are some people who can say that it gets really sad if people just don't want to hear the truth. So it happens. When there's people that don't want to hear the truth, then it's more likely a sorry, too bad about you. I'm sorry. Go have some fun out there. Do your own stuff while while I'm waiting upon the truth to settle in you. You know, it's kind of like that, but not in a way where it's just like you're kind of just like sitting around, lingering, going like, or maybe for you feminines out there, maybe more like this. But anyway, um, basically it's kind of just like you guys are um, basically either in that stance, or it could be your person that is in that stance, where it's just like either one of you is basically just going like, man, I really wish that my person could just get the truth, understand it, and just, you know, finally fix all the wrongdoing that they've done, or let go of the things that are holding them down. You know, things like that. Like it's kind of like that needs to occur for this person to really understand about exploration. You know. Village said, Jay, some people think Sagi's cool and not even think about when we are tired of mind games, childish from them. I I agree. I totally agree on that. There are so many people out there that play mind games, that act childish, that you know, play the nana nana boo boo kind of game. You know, where they're like, "Come and catch me, la 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 loo," like kind of like that. And then by the time that yeah. It gives me this vision of the this meme that keeps being spread around, where it's just like somebody plays the tag your it game, where it's like they run up, tag that person, they're like, and they run around the corner. And by the time the person comes chasing after them, they're like, "Stop it! I don't want to play anymore." And or maybe like they're like, "Stop, too much." And I feel like that person is just like playing that game on purpose, so then they can, you know, do mind games upon you, or, you know, act childish on you, where they're just like, let's play like we're like kids, but really we're kind of adults, you know, like somebody who's just like, I got something for me for myself to do, but I wanna you know, waste some time right now. And the thing is, like, when they're wasting time, they should be actually working. They should be actually doing something. Instead, you know, they decide, oh, let's go play hide and seek. Oh, let's go play tag you're it. Let's go play you know, man overboard or something like that. You know. Phil said, "Boom." So yeah. All right, from this deck, the Beyond the Maria deck. Let's go ahead and see what that would like to entail for the Sagittarius. What would this like tell Sagittarius at this moment, oracally? All right, so there was a massive group of cards that wanted to come out. Yeah, you got some hearing to do about this. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. We got the freedom. Somebody who is like a freedom setter, or somebody who likes freedom. It's somebody who is the freedom giver, or somebody who is the who's the person who wants the freedom. You know, it could be either which. So I feel like there's some kind of energy about this. Do my booklet just fall? Give me one moment, guys. I gotta go search for the booklet. So give me one moment. Let's see. The booklet go under there. Booklets. Yeah, I see it. All right, cool. All right, so I feel like something from this freedom card in the booklet needs to be said. It's 25 in the book. There we go. I'm probably gonna say the entire thing because this has some very important information for you guys. So listen very closely. For the freedom card, it says, living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom. Inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming limitation. Unbound create expression. Choice over obligation. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom in one form or another seems innate. And in Western culture, the path to freedom is often equated with money. Ironically, chasing wealth can have the opposite effect due to the lengths taken for it to be acquired. It is possible to weave a life in thriving alignment with our soul's calling while financially supporting our realities. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises. But when we truly feel free, our lifestyle may not change drastically. It is more of a state of mind. The only change might be that you are choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. We are here to move through periods of life in a dazed blur of routine. That for what seemed like the dream career or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. You may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. You might know deep down that it's time to step into something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves, perhaps financially or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change extremely or externally before you can make the step. But it doesn't usually work that way. As scary as it may seem, to get off a self perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change. Small changes that don't impinge on your work or family can be enough to tell the universe you are ready for something else. Think about where you might find inspiration. Then begin researching and try it out. Try a few new things. This will help you shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, opportunities will start to open for you. It will then be your choice to follow a new path or to continue as you are. Letting go, trusting and loving without limitation are also a part, a big part of internal freedom. There are lots of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom can flourish. Complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. Structure and security are friends of freedom. They support fun, safety, expansion, sustainability, and exciting possibility. And for any of you guys who want to hear the divinatorial meaning of this, I'm going to also state that as well. Bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind, a shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also consider what freedom looks like to you in the bigger picture of your life. If you are feeling stiff or stifled in an environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of great freedom in your day-to-day life. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind you were looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could add some structure to your world to optimize your freedom. So that is what the freedom inside the booklet is stating. Also, Village did say freedom of speech. Yeah, that is one form of the freedom where it's like, not only do you have the freedom to fix anything about yourself, but you also have the freedom to say something, But know this. Sometimes freedom of speech can be overwhelming, could even be under attained. So basically, something needs to adjust or heal in order for you to move forward. So anyway, then we also have the energy over here, the star seer. Some of you guys could be really connected to an Aquarius, because that is mainly what the star energy is. But star seer is kind of like somebody is seeing somebody who is a star, or maybe seeing somebody who is who has this energy of a star, you know, where it's like there's this song that's been out for a long time now where it's like shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. It's like, you're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. But it's like, the deeper meaning of that is that that person is calling their person a star, calling their person this shining bright person, and they're like, yeah, it's like, shine bright like a diamond. I feel alive. Shine bright like a diamond. I feel alone. Like, it's like somebody who is like just realizing about their connection, somebody that is just realizing how they feel about their person, and has been doing that ever since they lost their person. Where it's like, it's a calling. That's what the star seer is doing, is like, you know, some of you guys may have played like Mario, or maybe some of you have played like let's see, Legend of Zelda, like some really antique games that have been out for decades. And basically, in those games, it's kind of like all about like some kind of solar system, or some kind of stars that are guiding the way. So maybe your person could be a chauffeur, a guide, like somebody that is just like, all right, let's come this way. And then like, once being that spot that they bring you to for a little while, they're going like, all right, let's move on and move to our next spot. Come on this way, kind of like that. So that's what I'm getting about the star in the Star Seer card. Or if not, maybe this could be even like somebody who is just innately like this massive, great intuitive, like somebody who can see spirit, not spirits, but see spirit. Like, um, like this is giving me like Native American energy. It's like I see spirit. You must feel the energy of spirit. To move on, you must acknowledge spirit. So it gives me like a really old version of maybe this could be like old western. Maybe some of you guys be into old westerns, or maybe this could be somebody that you know of, or maybe this could be your person that is into westerns, things like that. But anyway, Village said, she said, great book, Jay. Uh, she also said, amazing reading for Saggies. I agree. This was an amazing reading for Saggies. So, um, let's see. Did I miss any comments? What happened? What happened, Jay? Reading in a different phrase. Oh, huh. Did I say something in a different phrase? Oh, you know what? Sometimes I like to add a few things because I feel like they do miss out on some words. So that's why I add a few things to flavor up the thing a little bit. But anyway, in Star Seer, um, this states, after I have talked to you about the Starseer card, because I feel like there is some good information from the booklet as well about Starseer. Um, so listen very carefully for anybody who wants to hear about the booklet side of the Starseer. Um, so the Starseer is about for you to listen to your intuition, trust the holistic journey, dreams finding their way into being, no matter why I was saying bigger, the bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, clarity of the greater path. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting you where you were meant to go? Have you ever felt the universe was conspiring against you and nothing seemed to be working out as planned? But then everything came together in a way that was so perfect. This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal and external shifts may need to occur before we start to see results. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way, or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are, and that distance between you or your current life and one you are dreaming into being. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self and can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. And for the divinatorial meaning of the card, for anybody who wants to hear it says, keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you had imagined, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. So Village did say, while I was reading, she did say it was okay. I heard a lot about freedom, and it was good info. Thank you so much, Jay, for sharing with us. You're welcome. You're totally welcome, guys. I do want to say, lastly, not only is this a goddess, but look at what she's wearing on her on her head. You know, her hair is kind of crystal-like. Her crown has a third eye. It's kind of like, while the two main eyes that are physical are seeing things, your third eye, or maybe your person's third eye, is looking at a star. If it's you with the crown, it's like you're looking at your person, or maybe thinking about your person, or thinking about your person. But if it is your person who has the crown on and has the third eye, it's like they're looking at you. Or maybe if not currently just started looking at you, maybe they've been looking at you. Yeah, like look, it's, if you look close, the goddess is looking at a very specific point of the star. Look at what is on the bottom part of that star, a ladder. And guess what is on that ladder? Somebody climbing that ladder. So, anyway, that is the point where you guys need to start figuring out, okay, what is at my next step? Okay, what's at my step after that? Okay, what's at my step after that one? And kind of just like, if you have to, write it down on a piece of paper. Just like do some ideas, like jotting them down, going like kind of like brainstorming, like brainstorm it, like put something down, figure something out. You know, that's the only way that you're ever going to ever like get to the next part. Is that if you write stuff down. Even if you have been writing stuff down, there's something very specific that awaits for you to write down. Very specific thing that needs to be written down. That is calling you. And it could be like blatantly nagging you, like not like from someone, but it could be some kind of thought process, something that needs to be uplifted, intuitively, something that needs to be brought up and written down. Either if it's your person that talks to you about it, or if it is maybe something that you specifically naturally pick up. So, yeah. Like write it down. It'll help you a lot. Even if some of your ideas might be wrong, who cares? The one thing that you do care is, you know, basically what life leads you to. Or what life is about to lead you to. If it hasn't led you to something already, it's about to lead you to something, you know? Ah, okay. You got an interesting card on the bottom deck. So we have unique gifts. Didn't that Star Seer card explain something about that? Unique gifts. Something that has been in store for you, Sagittarius. Something that has been waiting and waiting and waiting. Mm-hmm. Something is blasting within here. Something is blasting within here. Or if not either one of those, something is blasting within here. Like, it could be something heart intent, something that is intuitive, or something that is about to be birthed. That is a unique gift. Like, look, doesn't that look like not only is there something going on in the heart area, but like that person is holding their abdomen as if like maybe giving birth? It's like as the heart, because the heart is kind of like the real center of it all. Because there's like crown chakra, third eye, throat chakra, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root. You know, heart is the dead center of it all. So, yeah, basically it's like pumping around the creative energy, allowing for the solar plexus area to have it birthed, to have it created, to have it brought out, to have it fruited, to have it be brought out into the world. That's what unique gifts is about. And not just that, but also a pillar of energy is coming from the crown area, the crown chakra area. Like, look, you see how there's like stuff coming out from like the head area. So in the chakras, there's a type of thing called the pillar of chakras, where not only is there the pillar of chakras from within us, but there's also pillar of chakras from our aura. The soul star chakra, the soul earth chakra. So those two chakras are what is above us and what is beneath us. Anyway, furred and feathered friends appeared up again. After so long of a time, after so freaking much time, it could be 2 years, 3 years, for however long it may be, this finally reoccurred. Somebody might have a thing about that when it comes to being with their lover. Or it could be that with this, it could be like they actually have a pet that's furred or feathered. So they refer to them as a friend of theirs. Like a true, honest friend of theirs. Like somebody that is always there for them. Like always there for them. During the good and bad. They're always there for them. And look, even close. Look, do you see what that eagle is doing up there? How it's holding a crystal? And then all these other animals are holding crystals. This could be some like celestial energy. Yeah. Maybe that's what your person is like. Maybe it was so hard to figure out what they were, but it's like you could envision who they are. It's like you see them, but you're just like, how do I describe it? How do I describe my person? Maybe it took so long for you to figure it out that like you walked away, and then all of a sudden, boom, something appears to finally describe what your person is, and then it's like, oh my god, my person's a celestial. Oh my god. It gives me this like, beam me up, Scotty. It's got that energy to it. That maybe you could be, maybe not only just jokingly say, but maybe like actually meaning to say, where it's just like, your person is some kind of celestial, and you look at your person looks at you, and you're just like, beam me up. Things like that. And then lastly, we got this right here, the internal explorer. Um, so there is someone who had to realize that within themselves, and then there is someone who's been doing that within themselves. Uh, I get somebody who is just recently getting rid of people left and right, and then there is someone who has been getting rid of people left and right. Somebody who is like just, you know, mainly focusing on themselves. This could be like, maybe for example, this might not be all of you Sagittariuses, but it could be for a certain number of you Sagittariuses out there. Um, if you were the one that told your person to go with that person over there, or to be with that person over there, um, that was kind of like energy of your person going like, you know what, I took offense of that. Where it's like it kind of goes against your person's energy. They knew that you and them were together energetically, even if it wasn't physically, maybe energetically, or if not, maybe even it is physically. But it's kind of just like somebody kind of got like wrongly shunned, where it's just like, I shun you to that corner and go think about your life. And basically, that person's just like, kind of like, they're kind of just like, why do I even care? That's what this person's like. Is just like, they're kind of in a spot where it's just like, you guys may have shunned them so much that they're pretty much leaving life with you. If not if not specifically life with you, it could be life in total. It could be literally like a kind of thing. Like a death. Either through poison, through cutting themselves, stabbing themselves, shooting themselves. It gives me that energy of like somebody who's just like, why am I even here on this earth? Kind of a thing. Why am I even just, you know, doing the stuff that I am supposed to do, and everyone just shuns me? It's like somebody who has so much potential and they actually are doing the job, trying to do stuff for people, and all they get is just, go be over there, go be over in the corner. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to even think about you. Like somebody that is just like being shunned. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. Somebody who basically declined a third party's interest about that person. So when they went to finally show their full-on interest towards you, or if it wasn't, if it wasn't them doing that to you, maybe it was you doing it to them, and it was like a moment where it's just like not only is it the people around them that shun them, but maybe even you specifically, or maybe even your person specifically, somebody who really like keeps on getting shunned when they shouldn't be. So I feel like the people that keep shunning this person, either if it's you or your person, it's someone who keeps um keeps like saying what they want to say, but they have some people lose interest. Then they say something else, and they have people lose interest in them. Then they say another thing, and then they have somebody lose interest in them. And the thing is that do not focus on the crowd. Do not allow the crowd to be the naysayer. Do not allow the crowd to be your ultimatum. Oh, I saw Rowan's comment down there. Rowan said, Jesus loves you very much. That's sweet. That's very sweet. Thank you very much, Rowan. So it's a matter of focusing on your duties, focusing on your achievements, focus on the things that you need to say and do, and say it with your heart's intent. Say it. Don't be pushed back by it. Say it. You know? Even if it's something that you want to say to your person, like if it's the Aquarius, if it's a Libra, if it's a Aries, if it's a Sagittarius, such as yourself, you know, like really say it, really mean it. Don't venture away from it. Say it. I get this. Jeez, what's his name? The actor who was on Transformers and geez, what was that other movie? The one where like he's you know being called by this random number, and it's like get to this next point before time runs out, and it's like he has to run to there real fast as possible. But like there's cranes crashing up on him, and there's like you know big trucks trying to chase him, you know, all these other stuff, and it's like you know even the FBI or CIA was trying to chase after him, something like that, or hitmen were chasing after him, and it was like all this crazy stuff was happening in the movies. But anyway, the thing that I want to bring up to you that specific actor had said that is important is that where he ends up saying, "Do it, just do it, make your dreams come true, just do it." I always love that part where it's like he's trying to push everybody to do what they need to do to get the things dealt with and done and out of the way. Because the better that you do it, the better you're free. The better that you have free will, openness, you know? Also, Rowan also did state in the comments, he said he died for you. Children of God. I love that. That's excellent statement. Coming from the coming from not just the religious side, but also from the spiritual side. Knowing that all of us have lived while Jesus died for us. So basically, it's like in our life, you know, if we have somebody that we want to live for, we will die for them in order for them to live on. That's what Jesus was teaching, was that, um, you know, if somebody keeps mocking you, if somebody keeps pushing you, and it's not just one person, but it's 1,000 people, if it's like a whole entire village, if it's an entire city, if it's an entire state, if it's an entire country, best know that once you die, once you pass away, those people will start crying for you. Those people will start thinking about you. Those people will start, divert from what they have been initially stating about you and start to actually say, oh my God, that person is a God. That person is really doing stuff for us. Oh my God, what should we do? Like, that is what is going on, is like, by the time that that person dies, they become one with spirit. That is how special this comes. So, anyway, I did want to mention the bottom of the deck for this card deck is trust your innocence. Didn't I talk about the innocence card that came out from the Cosmic Cat deck? Basically, in this deck, how there's trust your innocence. It's like, not only do you flow in innocence, but trust it. Trust your innocence. Don't be blinded by your innocence, but trust it. Trust it with everything that you got, and you will go far. Anyway, I think that is pretty much about everything that needed to come out. I thank you all for being here in this lovely connection that we have, our lovely reading for the Sagittariuses. If you guys have wanted to become a part of our channel, enjoy some next few Saggy readings, or if you guys are one of our binge watchers, we do have another live coming up very soon, probably within like the next day or two. It's going to be about the talk about every single zodiac there is on the zodiac wheel. So if you want to listen in on to that, you can. This upcoming live is just going to be just like a broad, what each zodiac goes through, things like that. So yeah, that's just like a little bit of a funsy live for you guys. But anyway, after that live, we are going to do our this week's Aquarius reading. So if you guys are an Aquarius out there, or a cross watcher, a binge watcher of our channel, feel free to listen in on those. They are coming up very soon, so stay tuned with it. So if you want to be a part of our channel, hit the subscribe button, go to the top notification bell, so then you can be notified by our next few lives, next few recordings, things like that, whatever we put out there on our channel. We do have a share button So if you want to share it to anybody that is either a Sagittarius based on this live right here, or if you go to our channel, there should be a share button from there. So you can hit the share button, share it to anyone that you think would benefit from their readings, or maybe even some of the other funsy lives that we did. Um, Also, we do have a like button somewhere around here. Either if you see it way up above, off to the side, or down below. Please feel free to hit that if you really liked this live. Also, there is emojis spinner that you can roll around. Feel free to hit that. Whatever you have along that emojis, whatever you want to put out, feel free to toss it up. Feel free to go crazy or mayhem on it. Kind of like click, 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 things like that. Or if you feel like you really want to send care, love, and for some of you guys, maybe even healing. You don't have to, but if you're that type of a person, you can. Please feel free to type in one of those emojis, either in the comment section or in the scroller. You can always do that. You also have a possibly a heart button somewhere around here, like off the side or down below, right nearby the comment section. If it is a laptop, PC, tablet, yeah, there should be some kind of scroller that has like a heart. So if you hit that heart, it can also, instead of doing the like, you can do more of a love this live energy with that button. So feel free to hit those. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, complaints, questions, whatever comes through, feel free to type it down in the comment section down below. Either before we end our live, or if you want to, feel free to do it on the aftermath once this live goes up and about on our channel as more public. Because I think there's like an option where it's like you can figure out if you want it private or public. So once it goes public and officially posted, then feel free to comment in the aftermath comments. Anyway, love and light. Take care. See y'all the next time. And as always, peace.